Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Arturo Thunder Gatti. He stands at 5'8" tall. This man has never been in a boring fight. And standing across from him, Micky Ward, 140 pounds even. He's 5'8" tall with a reach of 70 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Arturo Thunder Gatti, fighting out of Quebec, Canada. This New Jersey fighting legend is ready to go again. Irish Micky Ward. You've seen all the wars he's been in over his career. Will he give us another one here?
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo Thunder Gatti. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Lowell, Massachusetts, here is the exciting junior welterweight world title challenger, Irish Micky Ward.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And there's the bell to start round one. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And that straight got him. That counter punch caught him clean. One of the great rivalries in all of boxing. Gatti and Ward now square off for a fourth time.
They fought each other 3 times in 13 months. It's not an even Steven. 1-1, 1 lost, 1-1 again. This is how good they are. 2 of their fights were up for Fight of the Year. This is true gladiator spirit.
Beautiful counter punch. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Switch on. I need you to fish shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Right.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Well done with that counter shot. Straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Straight right just misses. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance with...
On to the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
You've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
That counter shot lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's a counter shot. Perfect counter shot. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? Swing and a miss with that hook. He threw a punch and just got... Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Listen, you switched off.
Back at it in round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Good counter punching. He got out of the way of that right hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Catch and shoot. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
And he scores with, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
You were smart, you weren't loading up.
On to the fifth we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. A perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Micky Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way out this time? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fighter?
Body shots in there.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You're starting to make...
On to the sixth round. Can it get any better? What a round we just saw.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it. The referee says they're okay to fight, and we'll keep fighting. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. miss with that hook. That right hook won't score. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Warden that last round. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
Don't let him back.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Just don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep him.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
And there's the bell to start round 7. They're off their stools, and what a fight this has been. Will it continue?
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect.
And down goes Ward. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
That counter shot lands. Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
Yes, sir. We fight on here. Let's talk about Warden that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
One shot at a time. Set him up. We can take him out. He's ready.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get back.
But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this one.
There's the bell to start round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Only catching air with that hook. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Punch, counter punch. Do you believe what we're seeing? He threw a punch and just got countered. That left hook misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Warden that last round. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more.
Cornermen, get your job done, do it right.
Good work. Don't forget to
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? I need you to go back out there. I need you to win.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. They just gave us a great round. Let's see if they can do it again.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
Oh, look at Gatti. I don't know if he's going to survive. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. A lot of effort being exerted here. Straight right just misses. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Warden that last round. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
I hope they've got a good cutsman in that corner.
Stick him on the end of a jab and then start.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
And here comes the 10th round. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
Perfect counter shot. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And that shot just rung his bell. Micky Ward right now looking for a way out. I don't know if he can find it. Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. Down goes Ward. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Is that the ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Final 10 seconds. Whoa, wait a minute. Micky Ward so much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Switching off. But sticking a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't.
It's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
He's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Right.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That counter punch, that cuts pretty bad. Let's see if the referee stops the fight.
You're taking too much to fight is over.
That will do it. Tough luck here as this fight is over.
I was getting a little anxious there. It's a career-ending fight.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
Just like another like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass over. TKO is spot on.